everybody? Hello? It's me.
Oh, Laura, there you are.
Look at you. You're not even limping.
Oh, my ankle's so much better. It takes me where I need to go now, thanks to you.
Oh, I didn't do anything.
Oh, who knows? If you hadn't been here, I don't know what I would have done. I might have put heat on the darn thing instead of ice. Then it would have swelled up like the Goodyear blimp, and then I would have been hobbling around like an old woman on crutches.
Oh, well, then I guess I saved the day.
That's better. You need to learn how to take compliments. Humility is only for those who can afford it.
Where'd you learn that?
My nightclub days. I always figured I was lucky when people laid out good money to hear me sing. Truth is, I would have paid them for the privilege. But there they were, full of praise, sending me flowers, buying me drinks. And, you know, the compliments made me so nervous. I was always saying, oh, it's nothing, it's nothing, it's nothing. But then one day I decided to go to see the owner. Gus was his name. He was a big man, and girl, he had the worst toupee you ever saw. And I told him, I said, it's time to discuss a raise. And he informed me I didn't deserve one. It's nothing, he said. You said so yourself, Mary May. Time after time, it's nothing. So I decided right then and there that I better learn to appreciate myself before I could afford to be humble.
Wow. Did Gus ever give you the raise?
That cheap son of a gun. But I found a club that paid me what I was worth.
I'll have to remember that. You know, I'm awfully glad that you had the chance to meet Dr. Hardy.
Nice man.
Very. It's interesting that he knew your son, Bradley.
A synchronicity. You know what that is?
Sure. When things aren't quite a coincidence and they aren't quite fate, but they still have some sort of a cosmic plan to them, like when I walked into your house and I knew that I would eventually own it, and I knew that I would know the person whose memories lived in it.
That's why hardly anything surprises me anymore, especially when it comes to Bradley. He influenced so many lives.
Dr. Hardy said some other things about him after you and Miguel left.
Is that so?
He was remembering Bradley's disappearance and how odd it was and how it seemed to him that there was more to it than anybody was saying.
Well, why would he say something like that?
I don't know.
I imagine a man like Steve Hardy, with the circles he moves in, is all too familiar with the kinds of people who oppose my Bradley in his work.
No, Dr. Hardy, he does know some very important people, yes. But he also knows his own mind, and he would never put his pocketbook ahead of his conscience. In fact, Dr. Hardy spoke of Bradley with the utmost respect.
Well, I'm very glad to hear that.
Mamie?
It's all right.
It's just that Bradley's disappearance is so haunting. It's just so unfinished.
It's an entire life that was finished too soon, and it came to a point where I just had to let it go.
How? If Lucky were to disappear in the middle of his prime, I mean, how can you possibly find peace until you know what happened?
I found my peace by letting it go, or else it would destroy me.
Mamie, can you go over the shopping list with me?
Oh, it's the third time this week. Can somebody tell me how a handful of children can eat through $200 a pop? Are you okay?
You have to ask.
Okay.
This baby loves me. Don't you, Casey?
Now, I got corn flakes
Okay.
out of this. Take this.
I love you, Laura. Oh, we dropped it, didn't we?
And then the big kids get it.
Well, I think that we should buy fresh apples and pears, and I will run them through the processor myself.
Oh, that's the game, huh? throwing the block. How about tying the shoe? You think the shoe? You trying to tie your shoe? Yeah.
Huh? That's it for the kids. Any special request for yourself?
Oh, you know me, leftovers. How else could I keep my girlish figure? What's that?
Beats me.
Seems like I feel a little dry. Where's Laura, baby?
Hello?
Hello, Luke. Mary Mae Ward.
Hey, Mary Mae, what's up?
Luke, it's about Laura.
Go on.
1 minute she was in the room talking to Casey, and the next
Where is she? Where is she now?
2 men have taken her. They must have grabbed her from the house. I saw them drive away with her.
Okay. Okay, stay there. I'm on my way.
Okay. In the meantime, I'll call the police.
No, no police, Mary Mae. No police. You understand?
No police.
Don't do anything until I get there. What happened? Tell me everything.
Well, Laura was in here with one of the children. I was in the kitchen with Cora. I felt a draft, so I came into the hall. Front door was open. The baby was alone in the middle of the sitting room floor. I heard a scream from outside.
Did you see anything?
Yes, I ran to the door, and I saw a car screeching away from the curb, but before I knew it, it was gone.
Did you get any plate numbers?
No, it happened too fast.
A make?
No, look, you're asking the wrong person. I don't know cars. But it was blue, and it was boxy. It was kind of boxy, and it had that slanted back like they make in cars now. Oh, Luke, I feel so terrible.
No, don't. It's okay.
You know, she was trying to protect the child and me, because if she put up a fight in here, we would have come in to help her. But she didn't do that. She went quietly with them outside, and that's when she began to fight back.
Yeah, that's my girl.
Oh, Luke, don't you know, if I had heard her fighting, I would have come charging in here with a frying pan in my hand.
I know you would have. But she was right not to get you involved in this mess.
I am in it. I love that girl. Are you sure you don't want me to call the police?
No, I don't. Absolutely not.
Well, I guess you have your reasons.
Well, I don't know how much Laura told you.
Told me enough. I have eyes, I have ears, and I know it's this stuff with Frank Smith.
It is this stuff, and it's just about at an end, because I'm about to cut a deal with him that's going to guarantee our safety. I've got some stuff on his daughter.
Well, have you ever heard of dancing with the devil?
Yeah. But if the devil decides to cut in, you don't have the luxury of saying no.
Will it hurt her?
God, I hope not. I don't think so. She's a bargaining chip. I don't think they'll hurt the merchandise.
So she's a trade-off. You're back to square one again.
Yeah, but you can't trade what you don't have. I'm going to get her back.
Luke, be careful. Don't let this escalate.
They got my full attention.
What about Lucky? Is he safe?
Yeah, I dropped Lucky off with Ruby, and Foster's over there. He's all right.
What on earth did you tell him?
Well, we always tell him the truth.